Today is not just another day. It has the potential to be the day everything changes. The day you decide that enough is enough, that you are no longer going to live on autopilot, that you are done letting fear and doubt dictate your life. This can be the day you take control of your story, a story that only you have the power to rewrite. Think about it. Everything in your life so far, every success, every failure, every moment of joy and pain has led you here, to this moment. And in this moment, you have a choice. Will you continue living the same way, following the same patterns, carrying the same limitations? Or will you decide that today is the day you rise, the day you claim the life you've always wanted? Change doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't come from waiting for the perfect opportunity, the perfect circumstances, or the perfect time. Change happens when you decide. Not when you feel ready, not when it's convenient, but when you make the choice, deep in your soul, to become more than you are right now. But let's be real. Making that choice isn't easy. It's uncomfortable. It forces you to face hard truths about your life. It requires you to stop blaming your past, your environment, or other people for where you are. It demands that you take full responsibility, not just for your circumstances, but for the power you have to change them. And that kind of honesty can be terrifying. Here's the thing, though. If you want to change your life, you have to be willing to step into that discomfort. Growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. Comfort zones are where dreams go to die. If you want something different, you have to do something different. You have to be willing to take risks, to stumble, to fail, and then get back up and try again. Because failure isn't the opposite of success, it's a part of it. So what does it look like to decide to change your life? It starts with one small step. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't let the magnitude of your dreams overwhelm you. Focus on one thing you can do today, right now, that moves you closer to the person you want to become. Maybe it's waking up an hour earlier to work on your goals. Maybe it's saying no to something that drains your energy. Maybe it's finally starting that project you've been putting off for years. Whatever it is, take that first step. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to be something. Because here's the truth. Small decisions, when made consistently, create massive change. Every great transformation starts with a single decision, a single action that sets the wheels in motion. And don't be discouraged by fear. Fear is a natural part of the process. It's your brain's way of trying to protect you from the unknown. But fear isn't your enemy. It's a signal that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, and that's exactly where you need to be. Instead of running from fear, lean into it. Use it as fuel to push yourself forward, because the life you want is on the other side of that fear. Let's talk about excuses. I don't have time. I'm too old. I don't have the resources. These are just stories you've been telling yourself to avoid taking action. But here's the thing. People with less time, less money, and fewer opportunities have achieved incredible things because they decided to. They refuse to let their excuses define them. And so can you. The biggest obstacle standing between you and the life you want isn't your circumstances, it's your mindset. If you believe you're stuck, you will be. If you believe you're not good enough, you won't even try. But if you believe, even for a moment, that you are capable of more, that belief can change everything. Your mind is your most powerful tool, and it will either work for you or against you. The choice is yours. And let me remind you, you don't have to do this alone. Yes, the decision to change starts with you, but that doesn't mean you can't seek support. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you, who remind you of your potential when you forget. Find mentors, join communities, read books, listen to those who have walked the path before you. Their wisdom and encouragement can make all the difference. But remember, no one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you your dreams. If you want something, you have to go after it with everything you've got. You have to be willing to fight for it, even when it's hard, even when it feels impossible. Because the truth is, the only person who can change your life is you. So, make the decision. Let today be the day you stop waiting. Waiting for the right time. Waiting for someone to give you permission. Waiting for your circumstances to change. Let today be the day you decide to take control. to bet on yourself, to believe that you are worthy of the life you want. And yes, it will be hard. There will be setbacks, doubts, and days when you feel like giving up. But if you stay committed, if you keep taking small steps, keep choosing growth, keep pushing forward, you will look back and realize just how far you've come. You will see that this decision, this moment was the turning point, the beginning of a life that is bigger, bolder, and more beautiful than you ever imagined. So take a deep breath. Decide right here and now that you are done settling, done waiting, done living a life that doesn't light you up. This is your moment, your day, the day you decide to change your life forever. And once you've made that decision, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You've got this. Now go make it happen.